Hello, and another in the series of reclaiming pagan words. This time it's the turn of heresy. So the word heresy is interesting because it came to mean a deviation from orthodoxy sometime around the 12th century. Before that, it was Latin hairesis, meaning a school of thought, from Greek hairesis, also meaning a school of thought, or to choose. So to choose or to take. So the word heresy is obviously a modern English word. It came to mean that around 1200, so that's just slightly before the emergence of Middle English, around just before the time of Chaucer and so on. So for a long time before that, it just meant a school of thought. And if you look at various different polytheistic traditions, they all have multiple schools of thought. The ancient Greeks had the Stoics and the followers of Plato and the followers of what was that guy, Socrates, and the Stoics, the Epicureans, and lots of different philosophical schools of thought, and also religious schools of thought. Some of them were what we might today call hard polytheists, and some of them were basically Neoplatonists, or that was much later, the Neoplatonists, but that was a school of thought in religion and magic. And it derived from earlier schools of thought that thought that all the gods emerged from one single divine source. So many schools of thought in ancient paganism, and there were also many schools of thought in Hinduism. You have Bhaktivedanta and Shaivism, and people who worship Vishnu, and people who are mainly about devotion, and people who are mainly about practice, and so on and so forth. And similarly in modern paganism, we have different schools of thought, because we've got polytheists and we've got maybe a couple of duotheists out there somewhere. I don't believe in duotheists, but there are many different theological schools of thought within contemporary paganism, just as there were in ancient paganism, just as there are in Hinduism, and you also get different schools of thought in Judaism and Islam, and of course Christianity, but they tend to fight each other and call each other heretics, so they don't count. But yeah, in Judaism there is a term meaning a heretic. The term is apikoros, which is derived from the Greek for an Epicurean. So one could surmise that it was more about failure to practice Judaism properly than any sort of philosophical difference, because the Epicureans were noted for their pleasure seeking, so they probably weren't too busy keeping mitzvot or whatever. So anyway, many different schools of thought, all regarded as different pathways to the truth. The very great late Roman philosopher Quintus Aurelius Symmachus said that there are many paths to the truth, and we all sit beneath the same sky and look at the same stars, but we all see something different, and there are many different roads to the truth. And I think that we should all follow the words of Quintus Aurelius Symmachus, because he was a great guy. And he was busy defending paganism against Christianity. Sorry. So yeah, I think that we should reclaim the word heretic to mean somebody who follows a different school of thought from another person. And I think that we should, if somebody calls you a heretic, you should go, thank you very much. That's great. There's a great poem written in the 19th century by a guy called Edwin Markham, and he talks about how that love will triumph over sectarianism, and it goes like this. He drew a circle that shut me out, heretic, rebel, a thing to flout, but love and I had the wit to win, we drew a circle and took him in. So if anybody calls you a heretic, just recite that at them and, draw a circle around them, muttering darkly. It usually puts the wind up people. So have fun out there and take care and blessed be.